Good evening. We call to order our regular meeting of the West Valley City Council. We note that we have 6 members of the council here. Councilman Vincent indicated he might be late. We don't know how late or if he'll just be excused. Oh, Ms. Cottle. Okay. With that, then, we'll begin our opening ceremony. We turn to Councilman Tom.
Okay, thank you, Mayor. Appreciate it very much, and I want to invite all of you to stand up and do a legend with me. Thank you.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
Well, I can tell it's going to be one of those evenings, so pay attention, council. Okay. Special recognitions. We have 2 items tonight. One, we welcome Representative Craig Hall from the state legislature visiting tonight. Nice to have you here. And with him is a scout troop. And I think you briefed him that we want someone to come up and introduce your troop. Okay. Troop name, why you're here, and in general the schools you attend, so we have an idea where you're at in the valley. Yep.
All right. Hi. So I'm Jake. Our troop is 5'11". We're here for a merit badge. It was citizenship in the nation, right? Community. Okay. There's like 3 of them. I'm sorry. Majority of the schools that we go to is Beehive. We go to Granger. We go to AISU, and it was Valley. We go to a few different schools. Anything else?
Very good.
Robert Frost.
Yeah, Robert Frost too. Anything else you needed?
No, that's all. Thank you very much. Welcome tonight. You picked an evening when our agenda is we think one of our shorter ones. We're going to find out. So with that then, we go to our minutes of September 19th, to the council then for motion on the minutes.
Mayor, I move for approval of the September 19th minutes.
Second.
Properly before us. Any further discussion? Seeing none. All in favor of approving the minutes, please say aye. Aye. Those opposed say no. The motion passes unanimously. The minutes are approved. Next, we go to our comment period. And it looks like someone is signing up right now. And so it looks like we have someone who didn't sign up who wants to speak as well. Okay. We'll make sure why don't you come up? We would ask you to introduce yourself. Generally, we like contact information like a address or something in case we need to get back in touch with you.
Great, I'll go ahead and sign on my way out. My name is Russell Platt, 4301 West, 4570 South. And I must just be getting older. I meant to be here last week when you discussed our project on Redwood Road, Cobalt Landing. I just wanted to say how much I appreciate your help and support on our project, and we hope to add something special to West Valley City. So, just am a little embarrassed that I wasn't here for my own project.
That's fine.
Anyway, so thanks. Any questions for me? Anything? We'll keep your meeting short then. Thanks.
Get that ready and let's see. Is it Sunday's hunt?
Yes.
I am a resident of Holiday, but I'm here on behalf of the Humane Society of the United States. I'm the Utah State Director, and I'm here with one of your constituents and one of my district leaders so that we can try to put something on the agenda. We have been working very diligently on trying to get rid of the gas chamber. We have one of 4 states that still utilize this method. West Valley City is one of them. I'm going to be emailing you all tomorrow. You can take a look at this. This is animal sheltering. It goes to all of the shelters in the nation. This is our January, February issue. And inside, we actually highlight us destroying and the community coming together to get rid of their chamber. And I'm going to be asking that we work on that together between now and the legislative session, which we will be running to get that, to get the gas chamber banned. Thanks.
Okay,
And this is your former mayor of Salt Lake County, K-9 mayor. This is Tex.
okay, thank you very much. Next we have David Halger.
Holliger, no one gets it right, so I never
Oh.
worry about it.
Okay.
Hi, my name is David Holliger. I am not a resident of West Valley. I live in Taylorsville. But I'm here to support Sundays, in banning the gas chamber. Just a few facts. The gas chamber, I'll be brutally direct about it. You can literally, and to use the words of some of the people, cram in a lot of animals in a single box, leaves them completely in the dark, afraid of an uncertain area, and then they put in a gas, the first gas. Sometimes the gas completely knocks them out. Sometimes it doesn't, and then they put in the second gas, which starts euthanizing, well, I'll use a nice term there, the animals till they're no more. Then after they are through doing the euthanizing, it takes at least a half hour to vent all the gases that have been in there. And it just depends on the size of the gas chamber, but I said you can fit several animals in there at one time. The method that is more preferred now, although to be perfectly honest, the veterinary schools have said that the preferred method is to do by injection. They still say, if necessary, you can still use the gas chamber. Lethal injection is a very quick and also cheaper process than using the gas chamber. Lethal injection requires 2 shots. One, it puts the animal to sleep, and the result is instantaneous. The animal goes right to sleep. 2, the second shot does what it needs to do. There is absolutely no guesswork whatsoever that the animal is asleep, and there's no chance that that animal can feel any pain. With the gas chamber, there's still that possibility. There was an incident in one of the other counties last year where when they went to empty out the gas chamber, a cat came out alive, very badly burned, and at a later date was put down via injection. That is not a way, if we have to put down our animals, to take care of them. I'm a firm believer in the old saying, pets are people too. I certainly wouldn't do this to any of my kids. And I just firmly believe that this is no longer a practice that we should be using, and for you all to seriously consider getting rid of the gas chamber. Thank you very much for your time and for listening to me.
Thank you. And that's all that signed up. Was there anyone else here for public comment? Seeing no one else, then we'll move on with our agenda. Next, we'll go to our city manager. Any comments, Mr. Pyle?
No, sir, thanks.
To the council, then, any comments? I think a lot of the discussion on this last issue occurred before I was on the council, as I look back. Sometime you'll have to update me on all that. Then with that, we'll go to our item 7 on our agenda. This is a public hearing for application S-12-2017, filed by Ken Millen. Final plat approval for Clearstone Estates subdivision. This is at 6519 West Elena Street, which is 3725 South. And in conjunction with that, we'll consider ordinance 17-34. In this, there's an amendment to lot 201 in the Clearstone Estates subdivision to do a partial street vacation to a portion of Elena Street, and then as well, we are getting rid of a temporary turnaround lot. Temporary turnaround easement, I guess you would say, right there. Originally, this subdivision was designed long before a second subdivision next to it. Once they realized the other subdivision going to be built, they were encouraged to work together to align streets and make access points for them, and they worked it out. And so they accomplished 3 objectives: vacating a small portion of Elena Street, amending the plat will vacate the temporary turnaround easement, and then lot 201 will be modified to absorb that portion of Elena Street that will not be vacated. So that's kind of what the agreement was, and that is what is before us tonight. With that introduction then, I'll open the public hearing portion of this application and ordinance. Is there anyone here who wants to speak to this issue? Boy, none of the scouts want to speak. So, seeing no one here who wants to speak to this issue, I will close the public input portion. We'll bring it back to the council for their comments or action.
Mayor, I move for approval of ordinance 17-34.
Second. Properly before us. Any further discussion? For the benefit of the scouts, so that you're aware, if we don't talk a lot about an issue, we always study these issues the week before. So last week we had an opportunity in our study session to ask questions, evaluate this, have information shared with us, and so this will be the second time, but we have to do it here publicly and officially per state law. And by state law, we also have to do a roll call vote, so we'll turn to our city recorder for that.
Councilwoman Lang,
Yes.
Councilman Bueller,
Aye.
Councilman Hume,
Aye.
Councilman Christensen,
Yes.
Councilman Nordfeld,
Yes.
and Mayor Bigelow.
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously.
Okay, thank you. And I believe that we don't have a need for an executive session. I didn't specifically ask our city manager this time, but he's shaking his head no. So any final comments from the council? If none, then a final motion.
Motion to adjourn.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed say no. Passes unanimously. We're adjourned.